Hey there, Fletch from All Things Overlanding here. Today, I'm going to be walking you through this brand new Molle panel that I got for the back of my seat in my new Nissan Frontier from Orbis Overlanding. This thing is sweet. It's a very simple setup, but I love it. It's great quality. It's got a really nice quality powder coat finish on it, and it's really super usable. So I want to show you guys kind of the setup of it. I want to show you how I attach the things to it and kind of how I attach it to the seat and just kind of walk you through it. If you're looking for something like this for your vehicle, I will put a link in the description down below to their website so that you can pick one up for yourself. They've got a ton of cool products on their site, so anything they've got, definitely check them out. Let's dive into the rigid Molle panel from Orbis Overlanding for the back of your seat. So I'm going to kind of walk you through my setup on this thing. I think it's kind of clever. I will put a link in the description down below to all the stuff that I bought to kind of make this work, but I had a few requirements. So this bag up here on the left that you see is my Last US Bags canteen nutsack, they call it. That thing is packed full of tools. And basically those two zippers on the side zip down, and then that big long piece hangs, and it's all full of tools. So you can access everything without having to take it off the Molle panel. So I just used the Velcro straps that, again, I'll link in the description down below to sort of stick that thing to the Molle panel. So that's kind of permanently attached. And again, I just unzip it, access the stuff I need from the inside, and that's it for that piece. Now beside that is my Nissan first aid kit that came with my new Frontier Pro 4X. With this thing, I wanted to have access to it where I wouldn't have to undo a bunch of Velcro or unstrap it. So I basically bought this little small net that was just about the dimensions of the bag itself. And then I used a combination of the hooks that come with it. There are 4 hooks, one on each corner, hooked through the back to the Molle, plus some Velcro straps to sort of secure it. But then it basically acts as a net and it holds that first aid kit, but I can just pull that up out of the top, have quick access to it, slide it back down in there, and I'm good to go. But I can get it in and out without having to unstrap or undo any Velcro. Then down below it is my other Nissan bag that came with the truck. It had a bunch of sort of random miscellaneous gear. I've repacked it with things like my fire starting stuff, some recovery gear, my straps for my awning that will go on the truck. So anything that I need on pretty much every trip that I want to just keep in the vehicle, like fire starting stuff or awning straps, things that you use every single trip, that's what I've got down in that Nissan bag. That one is also attached using Velcro straps, and that one is intended to be on there and stay on there as well. Again, you can just unzip the zipper at the top, access everything in the bag without taking it off, put the things back, re-zip it, and you're good to go. And then beside that is my new BioLite light. The thing has a little hook on the bottom of it that actually goes right around the Molle by itself. So I just kind of clipped that on there so that, again, I always have that light. When I get to camp, I've got a lantern that I can set up. It's super cool. It looks nice. It works really well. And I have access to it whenever I get to camp. So that is basically the setup. So again, the thing that I really like about this Molle panel is the size of it fits perfectly on the back of my chair. Now it is intended to be universal, so this should fit on pretty much any vehicle's front seats. And to show you kind of how I have it attached, I basically got some small little Velcro straps up here on the top that hold it to the headrest. And then on the bottom, I've just got a couple of carabiners on a strap that go around the seat, so kind of down in the crack of the seat, and go around from this side, around the front of the seat, and then hook onto the other side, and then that's what holds it to the back of the seat. So super easy to install, super easy to set up, lots of fun to kind of kit out and equip with gear. But again, it's just a really nice place to be able to store stuff kind of out of the way that you might need on every trip. So I'm kind of ready to go. It also keeps things inside, so out of the weather, out of the elements, and it also keeps it safe. So from a security standpoint, since it's locked in your vehicle, you don't have to worry about people walking away with it, which is pretty nice. All right, guys, so that was the Molle panel from Orbis Overlanding. I hope that was helpful for you. Again, in the description below will be a link to their website to check this out. They've got a ton of really cool stuff on there. Definitely take a look at everything they've got because you might find something that would be really cool for your rig. Also, if you're a Subaru person, they've got a ton of Subaru stuff, so you definitely want to check that out as well. But hopefully that was helpful for you. If it was, click that like button. If you're not already, click the subscribe button and the bell to be notified when new videos drop. I do a couple every week, so if you're into overlanding, if you're into gear reviews, if you're into general sort of DIY stuff or Nissan stuff especially, then you definitely want to be subscribed to this channel, so click that button. Also in the description below will be links to all my social channels. So wherever you want to hang out, I'd love to have you come hang out. And then of course there's the Newbie Overlanders Facebook group. Totally free to join, tons of awesome members in there. So if you've got questions, there are people in there to answer them for you, and everybody's really awesome. So love to have you in that group as well. So that was it for the Orbis Overlanding rigid Molle panel. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.